Yeah. I don't think you can ride it.
What's up?
I'm going to the Everglades this weekend. Bike trails.
Can I go?
You wanna go?
Oh yeah, dude.
For real?
Nah, my girl's not gonna let me. I haven't seen it.
You would have to wake up at 5 a.m.
It's not even that.
She's not gonna let you go.
Okay, first of all,
You gotta ask for permission.
I do whatever the hell I want. But I have one clear.
Oh, you haven't seen her in
I
what?
haven't seen her in like 2 weeks, bro.
2 weeks? 3 weeks? 3 weeks actually.
I'm a needy SOB. No, just kidding.
No, but we could go with the family if anything.
Oh, over here.
It's the Everglades. I mean, most people don't know what the Everglades is.
Panther,
Bro,
anaconda,
look at this guy.
alligator. I'm down.
Why is he coming here so late?
It is 12:01.
And he's driving my truck.
12:01. Watch. His excuse? I'm still jet lagged from Dubai, which happened 5 days ago.
Yeah. He takes forever to get out of. Look at it. Look at him. Oh, he's so late, bro.
I have to run some errands. I have to run some errands. What the heck?
Oh, look at this guy all dressed up with the new shoes. You got new shoes? Are those new shoes, bro?
You like them?
I like them. What are they?
TV Thursday boots.
Oh, he knows. Thursday Boots. That was one of our partners. They actually have one of the, to me,
I've been repping them for like 4 years.
in my opinion,
no, for real.
they're the best. I have 2 pairs. This is my 3rd pair.
They
My
look
other
nice.
2 pairs, they still look amazing. And they have new styles coming out too. So if you guys are interested, look at
That's
that.
a joke.
Oh, those are nice. Though.
These are nice.
I never seen
a little
that.
bit more dressier, but really nice.
Not really. Like you can wear those streetwear like with ripped jeans and like,
Yeah.
That would give me
I'm about to rock those.
2 inches of height.
And look at these.
Well, this
and
is-
they have shoes now.
I've said that. Oh yeah, they have Thursday has shoes now. And I think
They have
I said
shoes. They have
Look
backpacks.
at the heels on
But
that.
what I love about boots during the fall is that, bro, I'm 6'2", 6'3" with boots, easy. Like I'm towering over people.
Thomas is 5'2" with boots 5'4".
Thomas with boots is finally taller than his girlfriend. Like, hey babe.
That's what I'm saying. Thursday Boots is they're versatile.
This is Thomas with his girlfriend.
He was about to kiss me right now.
If you moved your lips.
Imagine if I don't gone down a little bit. Anyway, Thursday Boots has one of the best, most versatile boots out there. I love them. Like I say, they don't only have boots now, they have shoes, they have leather goods and all the other types of accessories. They're versatile. I mean, the great thing about them too, they're rubber sole. So they're not slippery. And the snow, they're great. And they're Goodyear welted as well, so you can resole them if you want. So they're gonna last you a very, very long time.
And that's guaranteed.
Season after
Guaranteed.
season.
I can
after
put my
season.
money on it.
Like I said, this is my first pair.
My first pair of 4 years old. But
Because
now,
we got it
I
around the
use
same
them.
time.
I use them as work boots. I'm not gonna lie.
They're that versatile.
Last time I went 4-wheeling in the mud, I put those bad boys.
I've
on.
seen you
They're
even when you go shooting too.
Yeah, when I go shooting, those are the ones I wear. But they look cool now. Now
Yeah,
they
they're
look.
rugged. They look beat up.
I look.
But
But
they
I
look
like.
badass.
I like how they look.
Vintage.
No, I'm not even joking. Like the more you wear them in, they look
The
cooler.
better.
And they're soft. Like they're not uncomfortable.
The
I can
midsole is cork, so it actually like forms to your foot.
I
So
can
that's
wear those
one
things
thing.
all day.
Dude,
Bro. That's good.
This guy looks good today, bro. Look at him.
What is it trying to impress?
I don't know. Why are you late though?
Work for the what is it? Dress for the job you want, not the job you have.
Well, not coming in that time, Thomas.
It's like 12 noon.
Yeah, imagine going.
He
to
woke
a
up like
lot
10 minutes ago.
But he came in a sharp suit. But hey,
Hey, that's the job I want, alright? Anyway, you can find Thursday Boots. I'll have the link down below, and you can see a lot of our selection that we like, the products that we like, and they start around $149, which is super affordable for shoes, and they're amazing. Like I said, they last you season after season after season, and they're versatile. I mean, I can use them for work, for a date with my wife. I mean, I can even ride a bike with these things, and they're comfortable. Where's your bike?
My bike, oh, it's getting tuned.
Why is it
It's getting a tune-up. Because I was telling Jose I'm going on a bike trail.
Gordito,
Dude,
please.
just because I'm fat doesn't mean I'm not active. You know I'm active.
You don't like going to the gym.
But I like bike trailing, bro.
So you went back to
I'm gonna take him. I
you going with him?
asked him if he wanted to go, but his girl doesn't let him go.
Okay, so does he not have a girl that you did air quotes?
Well, you know that's his his master.
He said
his girl.
follow me on Instagram. You probably already know.
So
Well,
where's your bike? Is it
Is it
ready?
at the shop? Yeah, it's ready. It's been ready.
Let's go get it.
Oh, I want to eat though. It's 12 o'clock. You just woke up. By the way, your truck, bro.
What's wrong with my truck?
Well, you told me to take it to a dealer.
Yeah.
They told me to set it on fire.
2 seconds.
Set that thing on fire.
I'm just gonna go get a diesel.
I was saying, what's wrong with one's truck? What's wrong with one's truck?
Both of their trucks. Both of your trucks.
Not mine.
Shut up. Mine's the oldest truck.
Bro, you guys have tin cans, bro. The problem with my truck is that there was a recall. Every time you, at slow speeds, you turn, the steering deactivates, so you can actually lose control and be dangerous. So I had to take, well, he had to take it from me to the dealer to get that recall fixed. So that's why I was driving
The beast.
that piece of crap.
That beast, bro.
That was.
Did you put gas on it or no?
No. Every time I drive Thomas's truck, I never put the gas on
What
it.
about Jose's car?
He never pushed gas ever.
Ever.
It's an empty probably.
He's like, hey, you want to drive my cars?
Yeah, take them.
Take it.
And then you end up putting gas on them. Or a flat.
It's like renting a car.
Or a flat tire.
I got that flat tire on this one.
Oh, did he tell you he was gonna go pick you
I
up?
said, bro, can you pick me up? I got a flat tire. I'm gonna have it towed to your house. Yeah, I'm gonna be there. An hour later, he never showed up. He forgot. Mind you, this is like 5 minutes away. No, not even. What is it? 2 minutes?
Bro, is that around the corner?
He said, I'm gonna go pick you up. Just wait for me. Don't move. I'm gonna pick you up.
Okay, I don't think it's so.
Oh, he said, I'm gonna pick you
Poor Thomas.
Don't wait, don't move.
It wasn't that the day that he was dressed up all sharp and
up. Go to
stuff?
Miami and flex. No, bro, I was so mad.
Thomas was just sitting all dressed up on the sidewalk, sweaty. Did you go to Miami or
I had to go pick up my truck from his house. I
shower?
had to ride with the tow truck guy because he wouldn't pick me up. He said he was gonna pick me
You were
up.
looking so good he was hitting on you, huh?
Shut up, bro. And then 3-4 hours later, he texted me. He said, "Hey, something about his dogs, right?" It was like, I don't know. But
His dogs were more important than
pick
you.
you up. He didn't care, and that was his car.
I'm pretty sure he said, no, I'm good, bro. He's something like that at the end. So
And you're like, okay.
he's good. He's good.
I have
One of those
some.
boots all day.
They're comfortable, bro.
I know it looks nice. Though.
Bro, I can squat on these things.
They make you look taller too.
You want some, huh?
I want to buy me those. Look at those.
Try those on.
Nah, they don't.
They'll probably stretch it. All right, so we're coming here to pick up Thomas's bike. He says he's gonna go bike riding. Get it tuned.
Everglades, bro. Everglades.
Get it tuned. Do a little exercise. That's what you need.
Alright,
A trike.
How much is this? $4.40. Heck.
Yeah. I don't think you can ride a bike.
I think this is what you have.
Yeah.
Oh, good price. Wendy will kill me.
Think it's not.
It wasn't that. It was way more.
It's used. That's what it's used.
You have helmets here?
Absolutely, right here.
Oh.
You can go with an online. This is the standard helmet. If you want to get into biking, later on, then I have the Ambush. It's a really nice helmet.
Okay.
But they're more expensive. This is a standard helmet. They're pretty decent helmets, anyways.
Okay. All right. So before heading back with Thomas's bike, I had to pick up my truck. It's ready. They did the software update on the recall or whatever. Anyways, I just wanted to talk to you because I was reading through some of the comments of some of all the videos. I read all your guys' comments. I try to comment and back to you guys, if not at least like your comments on the videos, and I think a lot of you guys have seen that. So and I was watching one of the older videos I did about the cars that we have and the cars that we've purchased, and that we're going to up or trade them in later down the road and whatever. And a lot of you guys were asking, how can we afford all these cars, or how can you buy exotic cars, or how do we buy the cars, how do we trade so fast in and out? So I'm gonna give you our tips. This is what we do, this is what worked for us, and we really don't lose a lot of money. So the first tip is to have good credit. That's very, very, very important. You need to have good credit to be able to get the best rates. Right now my credit is around 800 something, so I have pretty good credit. I think it goes up to 850 or 900 or something like that to have the perfect credit. So I'm in the 800s, so I have excellent credit. That's something that I've always taken care of since I got my first credit card. And if you guys want to see videos on how to improve your credit, or I don't know, something, give you tips on that, I probably won't do a whole video, but kind of like this, I'll give you a little excerpt in our day of the vlog and showing you how to do it, about a credit and how to improve it or how to start credit. I can do something like that. Let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, so I have perfect credit, so that's one of the biggest things you need to have, good credit, because really you don't want to buy a car outright. There's no reason to grab all your cash and tie it up into a liability, something that depreciates. We like cars, but at the end of the day, it's not an investment. It's not something that you buy because it's smart. You know, cars are something, it's a necessity. You do need a car to go from point A to point B, and you really don't need Ferraris and Lamborghinis and all that. You can buy, you know, a $10,000 Honda Civic and you would be fine. But if you're into cars, this is something you should do. If you like cars and you want to be trading in and out, and you know, you just like them, and you're like us, then you know you need good credit, and that's the first thing, because you want to finance it. There's no reason to tie your cash all at once in one liability, in a depreciating object, you know, because it's gonna lose its value. And if you pay, let's say 40 grand for a car, and in 2 years you wanna, you know, you're buying brand new 40 grand and you wanna trade it in 2 years, you're probably just gonna get 20 grand or 25 grand or 30, whatever. You still lost a whole lot of money. The second thing is buy used. Always buy used. Don't ever buy brand new, because it depreciates way too quick, way too fast. Your car is gonna depreciate. Just buy a car that is used, good condition, low miles, used, something that you can use. And if it's like an exotic car, you know, you can use it for a few months and then trade it in like we. The next thing is you need to put a good down payment. When I say good down payment, it could be between 10 and 20 grand. That is something that you need to do. That way, whenever you trade in, you still have that equity. You know what I'm saying? That you can use towards the next car and the next car. For example, Jose had the Porsche. He traded that in for the GTS, and the GTS, he traded that in for the McLaren. So he had equity from the Porsche that he was able to use that equity to be able to pay for the down payment of the GTS, and then from the GTS to the McLaren. The third tip is to find a car that doesn't depreciate that fast. I mean, there's a lot of cars out there that depreciate like crazy. For example, Mercedes depreciates like crazy. It's insane how fast they depreciate. My C63 depreciated fast. Jose's GTS wasn't too bad, but it still depreciated. So find a car that doesn't depreciate too fast. For example, trucks, at least here in the US, they don't depreciate that fast. They actually hold their value pretty well, and you know, they don't depreciate too bad. For example, the Porsche GT3 doesn't depreciate that fast. Porsches in general don't, at least the 911s, they don't depreciate that much or that fast. So find a car that doesn't depreciate that fast and go from there. And the final tip, and something that we do, is that we always monitor the price of the vehicle. So basically, if you see your vehicle is depreciating too quick, so every month or sometimes every week we check. All right, so it's like, all right, so you know, it went down, let's say $100, or it went down, you know, $500, or it went down 1,000. But if then you see it next month it goes down 2 grand or 3 grand, so it's like, all right, so we need to switch right now. So we found that it usually between, you know, 6 to 7 months is the sweet spot for us, at least the vehicles that we've had, where we can trade them in and we really don't lose a lot of money. And that's what we do. We finance and just trade in and out. And some people ask, why don't you lease? Lease gets us, you know, locked down for 3 years or 2 years, whatever it is. And if there's a penalty if you want to get out of the lease before that, and we don't want that. Then some people say, oh, why don't you just buy outright? It's stupid. Don't do it. Don't tie in your money all in one place. You can use that money to invest it in something better and actually get a return. Invest it in stuff that is actually going to appreciate an asset than paying a damn car that's going to depreciate and it's a liability. We're not going to pay it outright, even though we can if we wanted to, just because you guys in the comment section think, oh, you guys, somebody even said, oh, can you even afford it? Yeah, we can afford it. That's why we have it. We can pay the monthly fee, and if we wanted to pay it cash, we could. So, you know, but the smart thing is don't tie up your money in a liability. Use it to invest it. There's so many things you can do to invest in real estate, stocks, whatever it is you want to invest. That's up to you, but do it in things that actually is going to make you money, not lose money. And cars are just something for you to have fun and never as an investment. So yeah, that's basically my whole rant. Let's head back to the office and I'll show you how I ride a bike with my Thursday boots. So here we have the bike. You gonna record me?
Bro, you gonna wear the boots?
Of course. I want to show the versatility.
There's no way you can wear boots with a bike.
They're rubber soled. So
still, bro,
they won't slip.
That must be uncomfortable as hell. And jeans and long sleeve shirt in a 90-degree weather. That's fine. Welcome to Florida. It actually sounds much better.
I know, it's smooth.
It feels better?
Oh yeah. Because it was all wobbly. And that, boys, is how you ride a bike with Thursday boots. That's it. I'll have the link down below so you guys can check it out. You guys need to check out these boots. They are amazing. And like I said, they have all other stuff. They have new shoes, new collection, leather accessories, everything. So check that out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. Remember to comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.